Hello everyone, it's springtime. That means it's again lawnmower robot time. The third time now. Mammotion was so nice to send me a new lawnmower robot, and this time we have the YUKA Mini 2. As you can see, I'm still using the LUBA 2 all-wheel drive, which is amazing. And this is now the more affordable version. Rear-wheel drive and only one blade with 5 knives. But a lot has changed in the 3 years. In the beginning, when I had just the YUKA, which had 2 blades, but also only rear-wheel drive, you needed a GPS station that you had to put somewhere, and then the robot knew where it was. Then with the LUBA 2, you can use both. You can use the station, but this also could know where it is just with the Wi-Fi and the GPS signal. Also with 4G as well if you don't have Wi-Fi. But it came with one of these stations, and now the YUKA Mini doesn't even come with that station anymore. It knows where it is automatically with GPS, and then on top we have this LiDAR sensor up here, cameras, 3D vision and AI included that recognizes up to 300 obstacles, and it knows what it is. Setting it up is the easiest thing you can do. You just get out this station and screw the top in, and you get the robot. That's it. The only thing you have to do then is to map your lawn. And if you have a very easy lawn, I don't have that, so square or just a rectangle, you can do the auto mapping where it just knows where what the stuff is and knows the barrier and done. Or you do it yourself. You just take the mower, and with the remote in your app, you just go around all the areas, and then you select, for example, no-go zones, for example from me here, and then it's done. And then of course you can have multiple zones. You can have this lawn, then the next lawn, then a different lawn, up to 10 zones. And if you have a connection between those, you can select that this is a connection, and it will mow everything here, drive over there, not mow, and then start mowing there. Amazing. This mower, because it's the next generation, has a bit more function. So again, when you click into it, you can see all the area that you want to map. You see where the mower is, and then you can say go home and charge. You can go to different areas. You can select what areas it should mow, and then how it mows, of course, as well. So when I press on mow, I have settings, and then I can go in here, the task speed, how fast should it go, the cutting spacing, so when it goes in one direction and then it comes back, how far is it apart. Since this disc is 19 centimeters wide, 10 centimeters is recommended. The cutting path can be customizable, random or optimal. Then under here we have the cutting path mode. It can be perimeter laps only, it can be zigzag path or chessboard. It's all totally up to you. And then how many perimeter mowing laps, how many no-go zone laps, what first, perimeter or the zigzag. Obstacle detection can be off, standard or very sensitive if you have someone in the yard and if you don't want anything to happen. You can select if it should mow in the dark. It has a light on it that will turn it off. You can say in the rain yes or no. You can see that it's 83 square meters and it will take 53 minutes to mow this. Amazing. So there's so many settings, and then extra settings, of course, updates, network connections, the units, and then no work period, route settings, which are so cool. How should it come back to the charger? Blade speed, high or low, rain protection, wild time safety, and what's new, it's battery and charging. You can set a limit that it only charges to 90% or 80%, only recharges at 15%, which is good for battery life. Amazing. I like that. The side light can be on and off, also the voice, so when you start mowing it says something, but you can turn that off. The same with auto lighting, where it turns on the light if it needs it. Map setting can be satellite or default, and you can erase the map, of course, and do another one. And then of course you can control the mower manually and mow manually, but if there's an area that you want to do yourself, you can do it as well, which is really cool. The manual mowing, and also this is how you interact with the mower when you do your mapping of your yard. On the left you go forwards and backwards, on the right, left and right, and then on the right side you have a few settings. Go to the charger, where is the mower, turn on the light, turn it off. You have the setting how fast it should go, and then when you want to mow, you press the mowing, agree, swipe to the right, it beeps, starts mowing. And when you are going against an obstacle or don't do anything for a few seconds, it turns it off. So you cannot just have it sitting somewhere and mowing without you having any control over it. And then of course we have the FPV, where you click and then you see the camera view, and you can have this camera view on while you are moving. So right now you can see me, I can move it over, move forward, and we have the top speed on. It really goes fast. But let's map a bit. You just press create map, and then you drive around where your edge of your lawn is, and then that's it. Very easy. And then you can go around areas that it shouldn't go, or if you want a pattern or something, you can also put that in. Very easy. And that's it. And we see the path from the charging station to the mower, to the lawn. And then you just select how you want to mow. And if you do the selection and you say, let's mow, do the default and start, you can see in real time where it is, where it's mowing, what it already did, and all of this. It's awesome. And while it's mowing, you can do the camera and see what the mower is seeing. Always takes a bit. There it is. Sunny. My biggest surprise with this mower was that it's not that much slower. So the all-wheel drive has 2 discs, or the YUKA, and I thought it should take double as long when you mow with this with just 1 disc. But it's really okay. It was like 10 minutes more for the whole yard, where it was 50 minutes. So I think you can use this for a bigger yard. They say up to 1,000 square meters. Because if it's done or if the battery is depleted, it just goes back, charges, and continues wherever it left off. It's all a timing thing, where with the old perimeter wire ones that are going everywhere are empty, have to charge and then go again, and then maybe didn't get everything. This is just going methodically everywhere where it needs to go, and if it's at one point where it can't go anymore because the battery is depleted, it goes back, charges, and continues exactly on the same spot. And so it can go on for 2 days and mow your whole lawn if it's so incredibly big. It's still fine, and the obstacle avoidance is great. I don't have a lot of obstacles in the yard, and I don't leave the dogs out when this is mowing, but the LiDAR sensor, 3D vision and everything is awesome. You always have the emergency stop, and if you have to change your mowing height, you can do that here. You just press, and then it goes down to 20 millimeters, so 2 centimeters up to 6 centimeters. On the mower itself, you have a few buttons where you can turn on the mower. You can tell it to go back to the charging station, continue mowing, or start mowing from the beginning. So the YUKA Mini 2 is really the next generation with the LiDAR sensor, with all the AI that's in here, and that it's faster than I thought it would be. I was really surprised about that. And Mammotion makes really good mowing robots. I like them a lot, and the GPS guided system is great, and now with the obstacle avoidance, 3D LiDAR and everything, awesome. If you want to follow me on Instagram, BatteryLife1, but that's it for me. Thank you much for watching. Have a great day and take care. Bye.